Most of us in the real estate and related industries have been holding our breath for positive news in mortgage rates. I wanted to offer perspective on the direction we're likely to experience through the end of this year. Several economic factors, including inflation, Federal Reserve policies, and the broader economic environment, heavily influence the trajectory of these rates. In 2023, mortgage rates experienced significant fluctuations, with the average 30-year fixed rate mortgage hovering between 6 and 7%. This was largely driven by the Federal Reserve's aggressive stance on trying to curb inflation through a series of interest rate hikes. As inflationary pressures have persisted more slowly, the Fed continues to be cautious in their approach in 2024, keeping rates elevated to prevent a resurgence of inflation. For the rest of 2024, mortgage rates are expected to remain fairly stable, with slight variations depending on economic data and Fed actions. Central banks' focus on achieving a soft landing, where inflation is controlled without triggering a recession, will play a crucial role in determining rate movements. If the economy shows signs of cooling without a significant downturn, the Fed might pause rate hikes, which could lead to a slight decrease in mortgage rates. However, if inflation remains stubbornly high, further rate increases could push mortgage rates even higher. Another key factor influencing mortgage rates is the bond market, particularly the yield on the 10-year Treasury note, which almost always serves as a benchmark for mortgage rates. In 2024, this yield has been subject to volatility due to geopolitical tensions, fluctuating economic indicators, and investor sentiment. A stable or declining Treasury yield could provide some relief to mortgage rates, while an increase could exert upward pressure. For home buyers, this means that mortgage rates will likely remain in the 6 to 7% range for the rest of 2024, with some potential for minor adjustments. Refinancing opportunities may be limited unless rates dip unexpectedly. However, those with adjustable rate mortgages, or ARMs, nearing the end of their fixed rate period should keep a close eye on the market trends. According to a recent CBS article, because so many factors influence mortgage rates, it's impossible to predict with absolute certainty whether they'll drop below 6% this fall. As a result, if you can afford to buy a home now, doing so could make sense in some scenarios. For instance, locking in a fixed rate protects you against future mortgage rate increases. And experts say you may pay less for a home now versus waiting if the rates drop and many buyers come off the sidelines, flooding the market, and potentially driving up home prices. However, if you decide to wait for mortgage rates to fall some more before you buy a home, pay attention to economic data. For buyers, it's advisable to closely monitor the forthcoming inflation and jobs data, as these will provide early insights into the Fed's actions in September, says Obradovich. Any unexpected shifts in inflation or employment could significantly impact the mortgage rates and influence home sales. That's what's ahead for the rest of 2024.